Alright, today we're talking about Ren, the guy who basically looked at the musical industry, gave it the good old finger, and then built his own empire from a hospital bed. You might not know his name yet, but trust me, you will. I mean, this man's been through more medical conditions than a WebMD symptom checker. Got rejected from every label that matters, and then said, you know what? I'll just do it myself. And now he's dropping the most mind-blowing music videos that you will have ever seen. So let's break it down. Who is Ren? Why is he killing it? And how did he go from a busker to a viral legend? Alright, so Ren, or Ren Gill as his full name, was born in Wales, but is basically the UK's version of that one uncle who plays guitar in a band but also has a shady past. He started music young. He got into rap, rock, and folk, and eventually joined a band called Trick the Fox. Sounds cool, right? Wrong. The music industry took one look at him and said, you know what? We're good, man. And then things got worse. He got sick, like doctors throwing their hands up in the air like, I don't know, that type of sick. They didn't know what was going on. Turns out he had Lyme disease, an autoimmune disease, and a whole medical drama that makes Grey's Anatomy look like a sitcom. While other artists or musical groups were out there, signing labels and having, parties and all that, Ren was in and out of hospitals, strapped to IVs, and writing songs in between all these treatments. This guy was basically the Eminem of the NHS. Most people just would have given up, just would have sat there and sulked in their pain and, just done nothing but wallowed in it. But Ren didn't. Instead, he said, you know what? Not me. I'm going to become a one-man music industry. And that's exactly what he did. So what's he do? He starts busking. Just him, a guitar, and a speaker, grinding through the streets of Brighton like a medieval bard who accidentally time traveled to 2020. And somehow that actually worked. His raw storytelling songs started gaining traction. Then in 2022, he dropped Hi Ren, which is basically an 8-minute musical exorcism where not only does he rap and sing and has a full-on mental breakdown with his own inner demons, all in one take, mind you. And you know what? The internet lost their mind.
And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me.
And I'll do you a huge favor. I'll drop down the description down below my reaction to it the very first time I saw it. Definitely go check out that video. So then what happened? People suddenly realized this guy just wasn't any other indie artist out there. He was something else. His music just wasn't catchy. It was raw, gut punch of emotion that hit harder than a fucking tax audit. So you're probably saying, okay, he was one and done, right? No, not Ren. He didn't stop at that one viral song. He followed it up with a whole album called Sick Boy, his 2023 album. And this just wasn't any other record, don't get me wrong. It was a battle cry. Take Animal Flow, a chaotic, tribal-inspired track influenced by Animal Farm and Lord of the Flies. Now, and don't forget the Money Game Part 3, where he takes a deep dive into greed, corruption, and moral decay, all while spitting bars over classical instrumentation. And let's not forget Lost All Faith, which sounds like a System of a Down and Linkin Park got together in a bar fight with the entire medical industry. Ren doesn't just make music, he builds experiences. It's like Shakespeare, Eminem, and Rage Against the Machine had an angsty British baby and raised it on punk rock music and philosophy books. But wait. It's just not Ren that sets him apart from everybody else. It's his fans. Yeah, you guys out there, the renegades. That's right, his fans call themselves the renegades. And they don't just stream the music and call it a day. They live it. If you check out the comment section under any Ren video, mine, any other reactors out there, or any of his original work, you'll see people sharing their deepest struggles, their triumphs, their gratitude for the way his music speaks to them. Don't get me wrong, this isn't some cult following by some hype beasts. These are people who are connected with his message and see themselves in the same battles with illness, mental health, and the struggle to be heard. Ren's music doesn't just entertain, it validates. It tells you, yeah, life's a mess. The system's rigged. And you know what? Sometimes everything sucks. But you know what? You're not alone in this. That's why the Renegades aren't just your normal fans. They're a movement. So what's Ren got up his sleeve for 2025? I know he's been working on stuff for a few months here. He's got new videos coming out, as well as more trips back to the hospital, unfortunately. But he does have new music coming out and new videos that he's ready to put out for all of us. The one thing you can say about Ren is he is consistently dropping new music, pushing creative boundaries, and proving that you don't need a major record deal to shake up the industry. And honestly, that's the best part, right? You never know what's coming next with Ren. One day it's folk rap fusion, and next is a spoken word existential crisis on a Spanish guitar. Ren doesn't follow the trends, he makes them. So, if you're new to the Renegades, welcome to the family. And if you've been here for a while, you know what to do. Keep showing that love. And most importantly, stay renegade. All right, guys, that's it for today. So do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let me know down in the comments down below what artists you want me to do next. Maybe I can make these longer. Just want to try this little format out, try and see it. A little bit different than your normal reaction videos. Just a little deep dive into Ren. Maybe I'll do, Fall in Reverse or Domish next or Bandmate or anybody else. Just let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see, and I'll start doing some research and figure out what I can do. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Take care.